Another limited edition Respect series drop from Japan. A special, did I say special? A special matcha milk, not mother's milk, Jeff. Limited edition Valentine's Day offering. Jeff is losing it, and we have the return of the most highly anticipated rod in who knows how long. The Levantes are here. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle Megabass Edition Part 2. Dude, I think that was
one of the best.
Pretty amazing, honestly. Welcome to the Hookup Tackle. The Hookup Tackle is the world's largest showcase of Megabass products, featuring baits and colors not found at any other dealer. The Hookup also offers a wide display of OSP, Evergreen, Depths, Lucky Craft, Jackal, and many more. The Hookup Tackle is owned and operated by family, is staffed by guides and verified tackle nerds who love helping anglers elevate their craft. If you're in the Phoenix area, we'd love to have you stop by our showroom and check out the wonderful world of Megabass and the Hookup for yourself. If you shop online, there are almost 10,000 SKUs of Megabass products alone, with hundreds of other companies and new products being added daily. So next time you're looking for that hard to find bait, that color your fish have never seen before, or maybe you just want to elevate your game, look at thehookuptackle.com. Welcome back, my friends. I am Ben with the Hookup Tackle, aka the Tackle Otaku on Instagram, being filmed by Jeffrey the King. We are the Hookup Tackle USA. All right, Jeff. I think I talked so much shit about customs and Megabass and all these delays that now the universe is just filling me with Megabass to make sure I never run out.
They're throwing it on you now.
It's crazy. So I know that we just literally overloaded you guys with Megabass last week. Well, guess what? Literally back-to-back weeks, huge Japan shipments. So welcome. It's another special Megabass edition, or should I say special Megabass edition episode of What's New This Week at the Hookup Tackle, where we highlight new items that are dropping as well as important restocks so you guys can stay on top of the game. So here we go. Another new limited edition Respect series run from Megabass. We love these Respect series. If you guys aren't up to speed on Respect series, each month Megabass drops a special color run that's limited edition. It's a one-time, one-off run. This year they're doing things a little bit different, and each color is going to have different baits in it. So this is a very exciting run, one of my favorite colors. We decided, Jeff and I, that we should make each run special. Yeah, special. Mm-hmm. So hopefully you guys saw last week GP Tequila Shadow. It was a great episode. Jeff knocked it out of the park. This week he used his inner director screenwriter genius to put something very special together for you guys to introduce the brand new limited edition Respect series color. So let me not say any more. Let's just turn it over to the genius behind the camera. Enjoy. Hey Jeff, come check out the brand new Respect series color from Megabass. It's Karakusa Tiger.
But I thought it was going to be Hachiro Reaction.
Wait, what?
No. It's GG Smallmouth.
What?
Wait a minute. Oh, it's Triple Illusion.
All right. Jeff. Woo.
Another great one. Good acting.
Dude.
Great acting.
Amazing.
On your part.
Amazing
That
job.
Griff guy, he's okay.
Yeah, I mean, overpaid in my opinion.
Overpaid actor.
Yeah, but that's the most I've heard him say really since he's been here.
Yeah.
I didn't know he could say anything other than yes and no.
I mean, you had to pay him extra to say.
Well, hey, great job. So there is the color, Triple Illusion. It's one of the staple kind of quintessential, special colors in the Megabass lineup. So let's dive through it. I'm gonna highlight each bait, make sure you guys are aware of what is coming and what the color is. So here is a up close and personal look of Triple Illusion. Now this is in the Ito Vision 110 Junior. Let's take it out of the package and I'll talk about the color a little bit. So you'll notice from that clip, the one bait that is missing from it that is usually a part of every color run is the Ito Vision 110. And the reason why there is no 110 in this color run is because last year, Megabass America did a special run of Triple Illusion in the 110. They told everybody it was going to be a special limited run, and they wanted to keep it that way. So this Rescpect Series color does not have the original 110, but it does have the Junior here. So a little bit about this color. Triple Illusion originally came out sometime around like 2001, 2002. This is when Megabass was really starting to play with their IL series colors, their Illusion series colors. And what that means is that's a paint that will change colors based on how the light hits it. So it might look green, it might look purple, it might look blue, it'll have different shades on it, right? And that's what Illusion refers to. Now, this is a special Illusion color because they actually have 3 different tones of Illusion on the bait. They have one on the belly, one on the midsection, and one on the top. So as the bait changes and gets different light that hits it, it's going to shift colors. And it's just a really beautiful, cool pattern. Now, you'll also notice that it has these kind of, tiger stripes, like what you would see in like a matte tiger. These are going to be kind of that goldish color, but again, they're going to kind of shift to like a greenish pearl. It's going to shift to different colors, and you'll notice it's a different series of marking. It's a little thicker than what you would see in like a hot tiger or a matte tiger, so that the coloring really shows up. It's a semi-transparent belly underneath. It's pearlescent down there. Just a super dope colorway. So here, let's run through the baits really quick. 110 Junior. For the first time ever in a Rescpect series, the Flap Slap LBO. Of course, we have the old staple standby, the popmax. So you got the popmax in that guy. It is also available in the popX. It is available in the X80 Trick Darter, as well as a return from last week, the X80 Junior. So both of those guys, which is pretty dope. We see a DeepX 100 LBO, but no DeepX 200 LBO this time because they replaced it with the Vibration X Ultra and the Vibration X Smatra. Now the Smatra is a discontinued item from Megabass, but they're bringing it back in limited runs and limited colors. The Smatra is essentially the same shape as the Vibration X Ultra, but in a smaller package. So instead of in a 5/8 or 3/4 ounce, it's in a 1/2 ounce. It's designed to go much faster, so you can really kind of burn and rip this guy through. Really cool to see it back, especially in a dope color. And then finally rounding it out, their coolest wake bait, the ORC, or the Overrev Crank, if you don't like acronyms. So there you go. Triple Illusion. It is available now. You can buy them individually. You can buy it as a full set. We don't expect it to last very long, so if it's a color that speaks to you, I would definitely snatch it up. It's a beautiful color run. Jeff, great job on the
directing,
what
the
is it? A
producing,
commercial,
the
a
editing,
TV show.
the whole thing. Thank
just
you.
A short film.
There
really.
it is.
Yeah, you just nailed it.
I do what I do,
All right. So happy shopping, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day, Jeff.
Happy Valentine's Day to you as well.
What did you get me?
I got you my love and affection.
Oh. Well, I got you matcha milk. Why does it every time I hold a bait up, it turns on its side so you can't see it? Stand by, please. I got you matcha milk.
Oh wow, you're so thoughtful.
Yeah, I didn't. It's mine.
Oh.
But I'll let you look at it. You can touch it.
Well,
Go
can
ahead,
I?
Jeff. Touch it. Okay, that's enough.
Oh.
All right, so every year for certain holidays, Megabass does some special run colors. They're just limited one-off runs. And this year for Valentine's Day, they did a limited edition special run popmax that they are calling Matcha Milk 2021. So as you can see, it's got that beautiful kind of greenish matcha color tone to it, and then kind of that milky white head. Of course, it has the love heart. Oh, it's cute. It does say 2021 on the bottom. So this is a highly collectible bait. Griff, you catch them on bizarre baits. Can you catch them on this?
Yes.
The
Perfect.
one.
Back to the one word answers. So, you guys can definitely catch them on this, but it's just a super dope special run. There's only 40 pieces. So if you guys are collecting, or dude, if you guys are snuggled up next to your Valentine right now, I don't know, if she didn't get you something that you really wanted, maybe give her a little elbow or a nudge, gently, of course, and let her know Matcha Milk is available. Now, God, I am smooth tonight.
Yeah, not bad.
This is going well.
Special.
This is a special
This
episode.
is a very special bait for a very special time.
All right, while we're on the topic of Pop Max, a couple of important restocks to let you guys know about. A couple of JDM only colors. GG Chartreuse Back Bass is back in stock. It's been almost a year since we've had this color. This is one of our best selling colors. This guy is back. Also, we see a return of Akatora, which is one of our brightest colors, but it sells out every time we get it in. This dude is back. And then also Takumi Seiuchi Ayu is back in stock as well in the Pop Max. So if you guys have been waiting for any of those, snatch them up. They are in. 110s, some important Japan only color restocks to just highlight, let you guys know that they're back in stock, because we've been out of a lot of these colors for a while. So PM Setsuki Ayu is back in stock. M and Max is back in stock. One of our favorite gold colors, M Champagne Concuro, is back in stock. MG Vegetation Reactor. This is a dope spring color, especially for you smallmouth guys, so make sure you got this in the boat. That is back. Komoran Copper Shad is back in stock. One of my favorite patterns, Hakone Wakasagi, is back in stock. And this guy came back last week, should have been last month, and it sold out immediately, but Wagin Hasu 2 is also back in stock. And then in the 110 LBO and 110 Max LBO, I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this color to come back, so Constant Jigo 2 is back in stock in both of those. It's just a really dope kind of white, semi-transparent white with some orange striping, but those are back in the LBO, 110 LBO and Max LBO. See how fast?
Griff, when are you going to host one of these videos so it's like a 10-minute video?
Got some of these. So we restocked on a bunch of stuff. Just look at the website and find it, and you'll be able to be good.
You just want to go home, motherfucker. Back in stock. We've been waiting quite a while for these dudes. Been out for a long time, but one of the cooler big baits from Megabass, the Garuda, is back in a couple of key colors. Now, the Garuda is 236 millimeters long. It's 4.5 ounces. This is a floating bait, okay? And if you want to know if it's dope or not, just ask Griff. Griff, is this a dope bait?
Yes.
There you have it. Let's take it out. Now, this is a multi-joint bait that is designed to float, okay? But it also has this hole here on the bill that you can attach a grenade weight to and pull it down. And a lot of guys will use that little grenade weight, they will sink it down, and they will work it like a deep diving crankbait digging into the rocks. Now the lip is really wide, and it is designed to get the bait to bounce at the same distance that that hook is traveling, so you can grind it into rock without it snagging with those treble hooks. It's going to have a beautiful swimming motion to it. You could use it on something like a deep tracer if you wanted to bring it down through some deep wood. Jeff and I were talking about this earlier. It'd be a dope one for that, because if you got it into a tree, just pause, the bait will float up and you can kind of bounce it over. So if you guys have been waiting on just a really cool, unique big bait from Megabass, 125 bucks. So they are available again now. Okay, going the complete opposite direction, we see a brand new release in the Megabass Great Hunting lineup. Now remember, Great Hunting is their trout lineup, and I know a lot of you guys have been waiting on this guy. This is the official release of the Great Hunting Humpback. Now, I guess this should not be confused with the Lucky Craft Humpback. Not sure exactly how that all works, but there's yet another Humpback. Now, it's pretty obvious to see the name, because it does have a humpback. Jeff and I and Griff, we took this out this week a couple times just to make sure that we knew what it does. I can tell you, it was designed for trout. Bass love this thing. In fact, don't take my word for it. Griff, do bass love this thing?
Yes.
And there you have it. Griff knows all. So what's really cool about the Humpback, let's take one of these out. So you can see that it has a much taller or humpier back. Is that a word? Why are you shaking your head, Jeff? I thought that was your favorite word, humpier. What this guy will do that the regular Great Hunting flat sides aren't going to do is it's going to have a slower flash, because there's more body to it. It's going to take it a little bit longer to move all the way from the top to the bottom. Now, it also comes in a lot more color offerings and different color offerings than what you're used to seeing in the original Great Hunting series. So pay attention to the colors. Like, this is LZ Highland Wakasagi. It has some transparency to it, some brightness. It's also available in super dope colors like a pink back Yamame, right? Some new gold colors like M Canore, right? So really cool patterns. So it's available in 3 sizes. So you have a GH46, which is that guy. Let's spec these out for you. So it's 46 millimeters, 4 grams. It's a fast sink, okay? Then you have the GH51 down here. So the 51 is 51 millimeters, obviously, 5.1 grams. And then you have the biggest guy. This is the 64. And the 64 is 64 millimeters, 8.3 grams. So a little over a quarter of an ounce. So if you guys are fans of BFS fishing, of some of this really dope, you know, Japan trout driven market, I think you guys are really gonna like this. Now, one thing to note also, if you're used to the Great Hunting series, you know that it comes with these crazy, like, wide barbless hooks. These come with traditional round bend barbed hooks, but they are just as lightweight as the other. So be very careful with it. Remember, it was designed for trout, so if you guys are gonna use it for bass, you're gonna probably want some replacement hooks on there. Size 12 would be perfect. They're great baits. We've been catching them all week. We're excited to show you some cool BFS videos that we were filming this week. We'll probably drop them in another week or so, and you'll see some great fish catches on these things. So definitely scoop these up. They're not gonna last long. Eventually, we're hoping they will become part of the core offering, but because it's a new offering this year for 2021, they're gonna fly out of here on the first round, so definitely scoop them up if you've been waiting. Now, speaking of the original Great Hunting GH Flatside series, we also see a return in the majority of colors, especially in the floating versions. Some colors a lot of you guys have been waiting on, like Takumi Kawamasu, Takumi Iwana. Those are back in stock. We also see a huge restock this week of the Great Hunting 70 Flatside. So all the key colors, the Setsuki Ayus, the Wakasagis, the Kawamasus, the PMIUs, the Yamames, all that stuff back in stock. So if you guys have been waiting on the GH70, the 70 is going to be the true suspend guy. So it's going to be more like a true jerkbait. The other ones are going to be kind of crankbait, jerkbait hybrids. Now, we also see another new drop in the Great Hunting lineup this week, and this is the GH Vibe 38. So this is the first offering in a lipless from Megabass in their Great Hunting lineup. Now these guys are 38 millimeters long, 3.7 grams, okay? So if you're mathematically challenged, that is roughly 1/8 of an ounce. So it's a light little dude. And you'll notice that this has those really cool barbless wide gap trebles. Okay, and then here is the audio. Ready? Pretty faint. So it's really subtle, so it's not going to be overwhelming, but it is in there so the fish can see it. You can see it's got a very unique shape to it. It's just a really dope little BFS little vibe. It's money for trout, money for, you know, any time that you need a smaller profile. Bass, crappie, any of that stuff, those are available now. All right, now speaking of those really cool hooks, I know a lot of you guys have been enjoying the hooks that have been on those great hunting baits, but we haven't been able to offer any replacement trebles until now. Megabass did a special batch for us, so if you guys need any replacement trebles for any of those baits, you can pick them up. This is the Kishu bush end hook, otherwise known as the Buddha hook. So it's an amazing hook. If you guys aren't familiar with this, it's a barbless but super wide gap. So when they get it, they get it really good. I mean, it hooks them amazingly well. It's just very, very delicate, very light wire. When you get the fish in, it just delicately pops right out. It's basically no harm to the fish. So really excited to get these in. I know a lot of you have been excited about this hook, so those are available. They're all in size 12. So size 12 fits the entire lineup of great hunting baits, but you could change this out on your Spearhead Ryukis or your Lucky Crafts or whatever it is that you guys like to use. Those are available now. All right. I get questions every week on what the hell is that jacket that you're wearing? Well, this is the Megabass. I'm talking very special today, Jeffrey. This is, what is this brand again?
Megabass?
Megabass. This is the Megabass Hybrid Hoodie. It's one of our favorite hoodies. It is just a great kind of semi-technical sweatshirt. So what that means, it's highly water resistant, highly wind resistant. If you're in a constant downpour, you're gonna get wet, but 99% of the time when we're fishing, it does everything I need it to do, and I mean, it looks amazing. Am I right?
I can imagine how it looks on a good-looking person.
Okay, so if it can make me look good, is what you're saying, then imagine what it could do for you.
Right.
It's back in stock, all the colors, the blacks, the reds, the red. I know it looks probably a little orange. It's kind of an orangish red, but they're super dope. We all wear them around here. It's 70 degrees, so I'm gonna take this fucking thing off now. Yes. Ready, Jeff?
Hmm.
Yeah, look
Ooh,
at that.
the blue underneath.
Oh, too anetic?
Oh,
Yeah.
good heavens.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Oh, you know what I need now?
What do you need?
An Orion, of course.
That's a different can.
Yes. Dang.
Yeah.
It tastes just like vacation, dude. Yeah. Orion is the greatest beer from Japan, coming from Okinawa, Japan.
Yeah, right there. Right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
That's where you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good?
Yep.
Yeah. It's amazing. I know we plug it every week, but you guys got to give it a shot. So, yeah. Or you can just watch me drink it and enjoy. Oh my gosh.
The taste of
Griff, have you had this beer?
Yes.
Big speaker, Griff. Griff's actually the one that introduced me to this because he used to live in Okinawa. So I hold him completely responsible for all the Orion shenanigans around this place. It is the spring. I know you guys are loving all the red tones, right? The fire craws, all the delta craws, all that kind of stuff. So we see a big restock and some red colors this week from Japan. So Vibration X Dyna. This is the smallest little lipless bait in the Megabass line. It's 51 millimeters, 3/8 of an ounce. These are back in both of their red colors, a GG Red Shiner and, did I pick two GG Red Shiners? Oh, for Christ's sakes. These are back in stock in both of the red colors, both GG Red Shiner and Wild Craw. Now these are available in a rattling version, like what I have here. So they're gonna have that high pitch rattle. They are also available in a silent version. So if you want something completely silent to come through unintrusive, it gives you a couple different options there, but a really cool small lipless. We also see back in stock this week the Vibration X Ultra in Stealth Craw. Stealth Craw is our #1 selling color this time of the year because it's just got that beautiful kind of spring craw, that dark red with kind of black craw marking. So if you've been waiting for those are back in stock. We also see a return of Griff's favorite bait, the Gong Jr in the Viper Gong. So we talk about the Gong a lot. I know it looks ridiculous, but it's an amazing little wake bait, and we don't get the Viper Gong in that often. So if you guys have been waiting, that is back. We also see a return of some 5-inch Magdrafts this week from Japan, including the Ugui color. You just love the way I say Ugui,
Yeah,
don't you,
I
Jeff?
just don't think that's how it's pronounced, but I love how you pronounce it.
Oh no, it is definitely Ugui. How would you pronounce it, Jeff?
Ugoi.
Oh, well that sounds stupid.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's definitely Ugui. So, I know you guys throw a lot of fire crawl and all those colors we just mentioned. Here is basically that same color combination in a swim bait. So back in stock in the 5-inch. We also see a return of Nude Oikawa in the 5-inch. We see a return of Nude Rainbow in the 5-inch. Regular Rainbow in the 5-inch. And Carp in the 5-inch. So all those are back in stock in the Japan only 5-inch size. Available now.
Ugui.
Yeah. I don't even know where we are. There's the red bait. What is this? Diving flap slap. Oh boy. I'm losing it. NCFFR in the diving flap slap. Also back in stock. I'm just staying on this red theme for a minute, Jeff. S-Cranks, I know that these have been flying out of here. This is probably the biggest S-Crank restock that I've ever seen. I mean, we got so many S-Cranks, they're spawning over there. So, if you guys have been waiting for Fire Crawl, E2 Crawl, also the JDM colors are back. So Skeleton Blue Hasu, GG Bass, Kohoko Reaction, all those S-Cranks, everything's back in stock if you guys have been waiting. Okay, couple of cool little topwater baits that we don't get in that often. This is the Dog X Jr Coayu. This is the smallest little Dog X version. So this dude is 71 millimeters, 5th ounce. Just a really cool, finessey, walk the dog on the surface bait. Downsizing Wakasagi, GPL Phantom, HT Natural Wakasagi, they're all back in stock now. Back in stock also while we're on the square bills. Sonic Sides in the Japan colors, Mad Tiger Kinkuro, GG Gill, those are back in stock as well. We also see a return of a few key colors in the 110 Junior. Showed you Respect Series color Triple Illusion earlier. We also see a return in the GP Cotton Wakasagi in that guy. We see a return of the the Wagin Satsuki Ayu. We see a Vegetation Reactor return. And we see M and Max return in the Junior. All right, last week we showed you guys the Vibration X Vatalion. This is the small bluegill profile bait. It's a really amazing spring bait. They literally just flew out of here. So we weren't expecting to have these for another month or so, but as luck would have it, we just got a huge restock. So if you guys missed out or need more, they are back in stock in all the key colors. So I'll fly through these really quick. If you're not familiar with the Vibration X Vatalion, this guy is available in a slow float and a slow sink. And it's basically just like the full-size version of the Vatalion, but it has a little lip. So you can just fish it just like a crankbait, and it's going to give you that just beautiful kind of bluegill movement and profile in the water. So we've got a couple of saltwater colors like this guy and the Jimbuna, and then we've got all the freshwater colors. Oh, saltwater color for sale. We've got all the freshwater colors back in stock as well. The GLX Sunshine Gill, the Kanahira, the GP Baby Gill. So all those are back in stock while supplies last. All right, also back in stock, we see the entire lineup return of our favorite little wake bait, the ORC Burning Shad. So this is the smaller version of the original ORC. This guy is easy to throw on any gear because it does have that patented LBO weight transfer system in it. It's 58 millimeters. It only weighs 3/8 of an ounce, but it casts great. So all the key colors you guys have been waiting on, Gilco, Kasumi Ito, so on and so forth, they're all back in stock. We also see a return of a bunch of Pop X colors. I'll just fly through some of the key ones, but Akatora is back in stock. Cicada is back in stock. GLX Ito Gill is back. Also, just like the Pop Max, the GG Chartreuse Back Bass is back. and GG Peacock all back in stock. I know a lot of you guys have been loving the SV3 spinnerbait. So the 5/8 ounce size is a Japan only size. We saw a small restock last week. We see a bigger restock this week of some of the key colors. So if you guys have been waiting on the 5/8 ounce double willow and IU, pearl shad, or white chartreuse, those are back in stock now as well. Hey, also last week we introduced you to the brand new soft plastic bait from Megabass. This is the Rock Hog. Now, these literally flew out. We sold out very quick, and we knew we were going to probably sell out. So Japan sent us another batch. So all the colors you guys have been waiting on are back in stock. Again, they're probably going to sell out pretty fast. So if you guys missed out the last time, definitely scoop these guys up. If you missed last week's episode, the Rock Hog is a 3-inch kind of cool creature bait. You can see it's kind of a flat, kind of thick head, as Jeff likes, ribbed for the bass's pleasure through the middle, and then it's got these great claws that just have this beautiful kind of flapping action. So fish it by itself. Griff, you've been throwing this on a free rig and jacking them, right?
Yes, on the free rig.
Yeah, so he's been jacking them on the free rig, jig trailer. You can fish it by itself. You could use it as like a stealth blade chatterbait trailer. So all kinds of different ways to use them, but those are back in stock, at least for now, available again now, the Rock Hog. Hey, Griff, is the Rock Hog the sickest bait ever on a free rig?
Yes.
Okay, let's jump over to some soft goods really quick. This is going to be an exciting year for Megabass in the soft good realm. Now, this is a guy that we were bringing in for the last couple years from Japan. This is the multi-inner case. So I just think of this as the multi-pack. Remember that from Fifth Element, Jeff?
No.
Mila Jovovich?
Nope.
She is multi-pass.
Nope.
What do you mean?
I don't even know what the hell Fifth Element is.
Fifth Element.
I don't know what that is, G.
You've never seen the Fifth Element?
No.
Bruce Willis.
Oh.
Come on,
where
dude.
the kid can see ghosts?
No.
What movie?
Oh my God, dude.
What movie is that?
Come
that I'm
on, you
thinking
gotta
of?
check that out. That's like highlight reel stuff. She's like, multi-pass. Yeah, it'll live in your brain forever. Dude.
Yeah, no, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, millennials suck.
But you don't know Pokemon.
No offense.
That's what.
Pokemon?
Oh my
okay.
god.
Sorry, guys. Multi-pack.
Oh, it's Sixth Sense that I'm thinking of.
That's a lure brand.
No, isn't that a movie with Bruce Willis and the kid can see ghosts?
Yeah, I see dead people.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah,
that?
that's not at all what I'm talking. I'm talking about Fifth Element.
The numbers are close. 5, 5th, and
Multi-pack is really cool. So we've offered it in this kind of black carbon look before. They are back in stock. The multi-packs are super dope. You can store soft plastics in them. You can put lunch boxes in them. You can put whatever you want to put in them. What do you want to put in them, Griff? Sandwich. Perfect. How many Orions can we fit in one multi-pack? 4. You might be able to squeeze. Oh, you could definitely put 5. I don't know if you could put a full 6-pack in. Yeah, it's 5 for sure. So, I mean, that should be enough for an hour at least of fishing.
so that's the only reason why you would buy that, right? Is
Well, not
for
the only
Orion?
reason, but
Oh,
it just makes the most sense to put in a multi-pack.
I see.
You need to go home and watch that movie, Jeff.
You need
I'm
to go
very
watch
disappointed.
Pokemon.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
Okay.
Now,
I'm glad we're both. on
if
the
you
same
don't
page.
like, I'm just going to take those home. If you don't like this darker color, maybe you'll like orange camo. So the orange camo is basically the same camo hit that is on their survival bag and on their packs, only in like an orangish color. Now, it also opens up and it's got this cool kind of like army green internal. So it's pretty dope. So those are the 2 color offerings from them. So multi-packs are available now. Another new offering this week from Megabass, we see the Megabass Zip Lure Case. Now I know you've all been dying for one of these. It's basically a hard puncture-proof plastic that zips, okay? So if you're tired of just throwing all your baits in something that doesn't keep them organized, there you go. You can put it in there. It can dry out. You can keep it safe. So you can put multiple baits in there if you want, but of course it's branded Megabass. Now, these can also fit in these multi-packs very easily. So you can store a bunch of them in there. So just a cool little new kind of gadget case from Megabass, a zip lure case. Those are available now. All right, we also see a return this week of the Megabass TI glove in the double extra large size, which is really the main size in this guy. Now, if you guys remember back to TI glove, this is a neoprene glove. It's great for keeping your hands warm. It's great for keeping your hands with some kind of like tack to them when it's raining. They're really, really tight and small. So if you would normally wear like a large or bigger, this is the size you're gonna wanna get, the 2XL. So it is back in stock again in the full black, in the black and orange. It has no orange on it, but does have red and purple, and in the black and white. So if you've been waiting for those are back. All right, finally, the worldwide launch of the brand new version of the Megabass Levante is upon us. All models have arrived. If you guys have pre-ordered from us, thank you very much for the business. Everything shipped out last week. In fact, you should either have them in hand by now or should be any day now. So thank you guys very much for the business. If you guys haven't ordered yet and you've been waiting for these to drop, well, here are these beautiful rods. So Levante comes in 8 different casting, 3 different spin. I will just kind of highlight some of the cosmetics for you. Now, Levante is not only beautiful, but it's incredibly affordable. $199 gets you into a Megabass built rod. You can see the cosmetics are gorgeous. It has this beautiful green, all these carbon, metal, black EVA trim. So the casting models are going to be much, much stronger than any previous version, slightly slower. So to beef up the strength of the graphite, they slowed the actions just slightly. So what that means is for all of their reaction bait rods, they're actually going to have a little bit more give to them, which is great. It's what we've all been asking them to do, and they have delivered. So if you guys were, loving the Diablo Spec R, your Flatside Special, Extreme Mission Type F, your Perfect Pitch, all those rods, you're really going to love them now. Now, in the spin, you can see the cosmetics here. So the 3 spinning models, Enforcer, Shaky Head, Whip Snake, all in stock. You can see just beautiful, beautiful styling there. So for $199, this rod is, impossible really to beat. They don't weigh anything. They're just super, super lightweight. Honestly, if you didn't know they're $199 and you picked them up, you would swear they're gonna be probably a $399 or $499 rod. So if you guys have been waiting, there's a bunch of models available. By the time this drops, we're probably going to be sold out of some of the key ones like Jerkbait Special, Leviathan, because those pre-sold so strong. But the majority of models are going to be available. We should see the next restock probably end of spring, right? So if you've been waiting, I wouldn't wait too long. Definitely snatch them up, get your hands on them. You guys are going to love them. So there you go, the brand new Levante. Jeff? Let's take all the models out before we sell out. Let's just do a complete breakdown.
Okay.
Are you cool with that? Idea. So we'll walk through, we'll do a complete breakdown so we don't bore you guys here. And we'll just break down every single model, spec them out, show you guys each model, and we'll drop that this week if you guys want to see more in depth. But there you go, Levantes, they're in stock and available. Hallelujah. All right, guys, that is a wrap for what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. Thank you guys so much for watching. On behalf of myself and my family and Jeff and Big Talker Griff and Carmen and everybody here, thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the business. We really appreciate being able to come to you guys every week and have a little hangout sesh. Cheers to Sunday and Valentine's Day and to spring. I know a lot of you guys are suffering through some cold. We're not. So if you want to come to Arizona, do it. Come visit our shop. I've got some cold Orion in the fridge waiting for you. If you guys have questions on anything we've covered today, drop me your question in the comments below. I will definitely get to it. Jeff will leave links to everything in the description. Until next time, guys, we appreciate everything. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.
See ya.
Thank you, Griff. That man would know. Do you say any other words? Okay. You're done. End of the episode.